Hello, I'm George. I'm an advanced Cicerone and national ranked BJCP judge. I'm from San Diego, California originally, but now I live here in Madrid. And today I'm excited to do a quick taste of a beer from Peninsula. It's called 90's Mixtape, and it is a 7.6% West Coast IPA with Summit, Crystal, Simcoe, and Cascade. And for malts, we have Pale Ale, Munich, Vienna, Dextrin, and Melanoidin malts. So, give a pour here, get into it. So this is gonna be a quick one. Just wanna talk about the beer, give it a try, talk about the brewery a little bit. So we'll start with the beer. So definitely hop forward, and resin and herbal are the main notes. Say like dried tarragon, even a little bit of like dried rosemary, and then I get like a dried lemon peel and a little bit of like grapefruit juice, and there is this nice supporting malt character that's kind of like a little bit of honey, but then some bread crust and a little bit of toast, with some just kind of generic like dinner roll white bread. Very nice, very clean, no diacetyl. This is a very quality brewery from Madrid, so I'm not expecting anything less than great. Very smooth. The bitterness is fairly subdued, I'd say, for if they're going for like a 7.6% West Coast IPA. I say the bitterness is very well balanced with the malt, yet finishing dry, and I think that's very refreshing, very easy to drink. I think this will go well with the dinner table. A lot of things you can do with this, whether it's even a pretty simple, let's say like salad with bitter greens and a little bit of like goat cheese, that kind of territory. I don't think this is too intense on the bitterness. You'll want something in there to help maybe subdue the bitterness, so maybe some like walnut would take care of that. But then in terms of like the steak or chicken, anything else like that, I think if you threw some herbs and even a good amount of fat at it, I think it would stand up to that as well. And I can even see this working with some cheesecake or like creamy textured creamy cheeses on a cheese board, jamon iberico, that sort of stuff. And yeah, super easy to drink, very refreshing. Peninsula, they definitely remind me the most of like a brewery from Denver or San Diego, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that the owner spent some time in Denver several years back, and so was influenced by the kind of burgeoning craft beer scene in Denver, and then actually went to California to study at Davis, and so he has a lot of this, I think, West Coast American influence, and that definitely shows in a lot of their beers. If you're coming to Madrid and you wanted to check out this brewery, the best place to go would be their tasting room / they have a kind of restaurant with a good kitchen in center of downtown Madrid. It's called Peninsula Centro or Centro. Or you could go up to the brewery itself. They do have a cool little beer garden and everything with their own food truck, but a little further out of the city, about 40 minutes from my house in the center of the city, or like a 25-minute drive. I'd say it's worth it, but not much else around it. So it is nice that they have that spot in the center of the city, so you can check out their beers and get some food. What else could I say about this? They do say they have here on the can 107 IBUs. Talking about IBUs always grinds my gears a little bit, because I don't think it's an accurate representation of like how to describe a beer to somebody, because 107 IBUs could also mean that it's an imperial stout. So I get it, it looks cool in the can and they're doing that little marketing thing, but in general, I wish breweries would never talk about IBUs ever again, unless they're writing a recipe or telling a fellow brewer about what they were trying to do and how they balanced it with the malt backbone. But other than that, just to kind of give this beer its kudos, nice kind of like almost amber, but kind of orangey sort of hue. It's got good, it's not crystal clear by any means. I'd say it's not clear, but nice persistent off-white head. Bubbles are pretty mixed, good lacing, very, very well made beer. And you could tell they definitely dialed in that balance. This is extremely drinkable and refreshing. So that's it for this one. Just wanted to let you know about this beer. You should drink it. And it just came out about a week ago or so, I believe. No, about a month ago or so. But very nice beer, and give it a go. No, hold on. Less than a month ago for sure, about 2 weeks ago. All right, enjoy. If you'd like to see more, if you have any styles or beer brands you want me to get my hands on, I'll look for them, and I'll give them a taste and let you know how they go. Cheers.